I'm your host, and today we've got a jam-packed episode that's got the Emirates buzzing and the Arsenal community talking nonstop. We're diving into Gabriel Martinelli's honest and revealing comments on Arsenal's massive summer signings, Ebereki Eze and Noni Madueke, words he shared while on international duty with Brazil, and confirmed by none other than Fabrizio Romano himself. But that's just the beginning. We'll also break down the latest on Arsenal's injury crisis with some huge updates, including the possible return of Ben White, plus the rise of young academy star Ethan Nwaneri, who is making headlines for both Arsenal and England's youth setup. And all of this comes just days before our crucial Premier League clash against Nottingham Forest this Saturday, September 13th, 2025, at the Emirates Stadium. From blockbuster transfers to tactical battles, from injury scares to youth breakthroughs, we've got everything you need to stay fully in the loop. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button. Join our fast-growing community of passionate Arsenal fans. We're pushing hard to hit 50K subscribers by the end of the month, and make sure you like, comment, and share this video with fellow Gooners. Your support helps keep the energy alive, and every like helps this channel reach more Arsenal fans around the world. So let's get straight into it. Let's start with the man of the hour, Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal fans know how explosive he can be when he's at his best, and his words during Brazil's international camp really stood out. When asked about the competition for places following Arsenal's expensive moves for Eze and Madueke, Martinelli compared it to being in Brazil's national team alongside superstars like Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo. His message was simple: depth wins trophies. Having quality players around you only makes the team stronger, especially across a long season where injuries are inevitable. And he's right. Just look at Manchester City, who've built their dynasty by rotating world-class wingers like Jack Grealish, Phil Foden, and Jeremy Doku. Martinelli said he's happy with the new arrivals because Arsenal need the best players if they want to finally win silverware again. But if you read between the lines, there's also pressure. He's admitted recently that his confidence has taken a hit. Every touch feels overthought, unlike his early days when he played with raw instinct and flair. His dip in form last season, just 8 goals and 4 assists compared to the 15 goals and 6 assists he managed 2 years earlier, shows exactly why the club went into the market for reinforcements. Now let's put those reinforcements under the microscope. Arsenal spent big this summer, dropping £67.5 million on Ebereki Eze from Crystal Palace and £52 million on Noni Madueke from Chelsea. That's over £119 million on 2 dynamic wingers who bring pace, creativity, and goal threat. Eze is 27, right in his prime, a silky dribbler with set-piece quality and an ability to unlock defenses with a single pass. Madueke, just 23, is a raw but explosive talent who can cut in from either flank, unpredictable and dangerous. They arrive at a moment when Arsenal's wing play needed new energy. Leandro Trossard has been reliable but is now entering the latter stages of his career, while Martinelli himself has struggled to rediscover the spark that once made him one of Europe's most exciting young attackers. This brings us to the tactical implications. How do these signings reshape Mikel Arteta's system? Arsenal's wide areas now have real depth, allowing Arteta to rotate and avoid burning out players across a long campaign that includes Premier League battles, domestic cups, and a grueling expanded Champions League format. For the first time in years, Arsenal's bench looks genuinely elite. Imagine an attacking rotation of Saka, Martinelli, Eze, Madueke, and Trossard, with Victor Gyökeres leading the line. That kind of firepower keeps defenses guessing and gives Arsenal the flexibility to play different styles, possession-based dominance one week, lightning counterattacks the next. But what about Martinelli's role moving forward? Here's the key: no one in this squad presses like him. His work rate, defensive cover, and ability to stretch defenses make him invaluable in big games, especially against teams like Manchester City or Real Madrid, where off-the-ball discipline is everything. Eze might be more creative, Madueke might be more direct, but Martinelli's relentless energy still makes him a weapon. That said, rumors have started to swirl about his future, with reports suggesting AC Milan could make a move in 2026 as they look for a replacement for Rafael Leao. But for now, that's just noise. Martinelli remains a crucial part of Arteta's plans, and this season will be defining in terms of whether he regains his place as an undisputed starter or becomes part of a rotation system. Shifting gears, let's talk injuries because Arsenal's fitness situation has been chaotic. The biggest potential boost is Ben White's return. After missing recent games, he's been back in training and pushing to be fit for the Forest clash. His overlapping runs, defensive strength, and partnership with Saka down the right have been pivotal in recent seasons, and his presence will add balance to a backline that's been stretched. Elsewhere, William Saliba remains a doubt after his ankle sprain, Bukayo Saka is sidelined with a hamstring issue, and Kai Havertz is still recovering from knee surgery. Gabriel Jesus continues his long-term recovery from an ACL injury, while Christian Norgard might finally be ready to make his debut after a preseason knock. It's a mixed bag, but White's return could not come at a better time, especially with Forest's counter-attacking threats. Speaking of Forest, let's not underestimate them. Under Nuno Espirito Santo, they've been one of the league's surprise packages this season, sitting 6th in the table and boasting the second-best defensive record behind Liverpool. They'll come to the Emirates compact, disciplined, and dangerous on the counter, with players like Chris Wood and Taiwo Awoniyi capable of punishing any lapses. Arsenal will need to control possession, stay patient, and use their width effectively. That's where players like Ease and Maduk could prove decisive, unlocking low blocks with creativity and pace. And then there's Ethan Nwaneri, the academy prodigy, who continues to shine. Fresh off a man-of-the-match performance for England's U21s, scoring in a 2-0 win against Kazakhstan, he's reminding Arteta that he's ready for more minutes. At just 18, he already has 9 senior goals for Arsenal and is knocking loudly on the first-team door. With Saka injured, this could be his golden chance to stake a claim, either as a number 8 or as a wide option. Fans are calling for him to start, and if Arteta puts his faith in the youngster, Nwaneri could be the wild card Arsenal need to break down Forest's stubborn defense. So, what's the bigger picture here? Arsenal are sitting 3rd in the league, just a few points off the pace. The loss to Liverpool hurt, but this is a squad built to compete. The summer signings of Ease, Maduk, Gyökeres, and Zubamendi